You know?
Not really. What it is, what it is.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Bakersfield Gentlemen, you guys. First third of the week. I do apologize. We did not get to go live this morning as we usually do, or as Miguel usually does, I should say, because it ain't usually me. But we're here with you guys now. So thank you guys for joining us. Don't forget, next Thursday we will be having the H99 Drew Estate event. So looking forward to that. Carabella will join us virtually, and you guys will be able to order your stuff there. I got some more stuff to talk to you guys about. So let's do this video first, and then we'll get into it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
This one, yeah.
No. So basically, I mean, that's the full strategy. You know, it's pretty much. Oh, you guys missed the entire talk for today in that video. We're pretty much done. So bye, everybody. We'll see you next time. No, I'm just kidding. No.
What is going on, everybody? George, Cam, Matt, Mark, Leo, everybody else in the comments that is watching but has not yet commented yet. So guys, we have an interesting little story real quick. My family got a new dog, and she is not really housebroken just yet. So Miguel thought it'd be a good idea to leave some cigars out as a treat. And he left out my Luxury Cigar Club box. And the dog basically chewed up every single cigar but the one that I had smoked already from that box. So I'm out 4 cigars, and Miguel thought it was super funny. I did not. I was pretty bummed because there were some really great cigars in this month's Luxury Cigar Club box. And now I will not know what they are like because they were ruined.
If you watch Saturday,
Tim, Rosita, how you doing?
You would know I already threw you under the bus for that, so no worries.
So that's the story of that. But luckily, we actually have January's box. We didn't even smoke anything from January. We've been having so many new, or at least I've been having so many new cigars this year so far that we didn't even break into January. And there's some pretty good ones in here. So I'm gonna hand this one to Miguel.
Oh, Martinez Cigars. You know, we got to talk to them over at TPE for the first time, not at PCA. We usually meet people for the first time at PCA, and then we went to TPE for the first time. Like, oh, hey, how you been? You know, whatnot. And it happened to be the opposite way for this one. Alfonso, Kat, Matt, George, Rosita, Tim, Leo, Mark, Matt again, Cam, and anyone I might have missed, I apologize. Thank you guys for joining us. We are not at Cigars and More today. As you can tell, you know, just watching the family, watching some children do their thing. I'm pretty sure they're not going to burn the house down while we were out here. So it's all good. Yes, I am smoking this 2019 45 series, the handmade Martinez cigars. Very excited to try this guy out. I've had some of their samplings before. Very impressed with what I have had.
Now, before I forget, I'm going to
that's
make sure I get my picture.
That is right. So,
guys, this is my 102nd cigar of the year, so it's going pretty well.
And while Frankie does that, I'm starting my count today. I'm going to go ahead and lap him.
That ain't happening. Manny, how you doing? I don't know if you got to Manny. But, guys, so a few things to talk to you guys about. We're starting a new website for Cigars and More. It is going to be an online thing for you guys to go check out any upcoming events, any new products in the store. We will not be selling anything online through that store. It's going to be more of an informational website for you guys. We'll list all the different brands we carry. Now, we won't go through each brand and tell you each blend that we carry. If you guys want to know more on that, you can always call the shop. We'll have the number there listed. We'll have the address listed as well. This is just going to be more for an online presence for Cigars and More.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people have been asking, where can we go to check out more stuff other than Facebook? So we're going to have the new website up. That should be up in about a week or so. We're actually putting on some more touches to it, making sure it looks the way we want it to look. And then we have to get the okay from Mike. And once Mike says good to go, we'll go ahead and make that live so you guys can go check it out. Again, you guys, this will not be somewhere where you guys can purchase cigars. You'll still have to come in the shop or call to place an order. But we at least wanted to give you guys an idea of what the store has to offer more. So smoking the EP Carrillo Elite New Wave Reserva.
I like where your head's at. I'm smoking this Martinez. I haven't even started yet, and it smells like a mixture of Kentucky Fire Cure and like really good beef jerky. Like you're paying $20 for the pound, or not even. You're probably paying like $25-$30 for the pound. Dang, that smells good. I don't even want to light it out. I just want to do this all day. Dang, that's my juice switch and the
get this shit away from me.
It's friggin' delicious. No.
So guys, I thought we were getting our smoke inbox yesterday. I forgot about the mail with the holiday, so it's actually scheduled to be delivered today. So I'll take some pictures of that once it gets here. Very excited about it. Now, we did do our review for the Connoisseur Club for smoking. I don't know if you guys had a chance to go see that. You guys can go back and check that out on YouTube. Sorry, I said Instagram. On YouTube and see what our thoughts were. We had 5 different people smoking the 5 different cigars that came in there. Now, I will admit I was a little confused. They released what the cigars were on Sunday, on Valentine's Day, the 14th. And I thought they were, well, I don't know if I want to say it because I don't know if everybody's had a chance to smoke it just yet. I won't give anything away. I thought it was going to be set up a little bit different than it was. The one big critique that I have that irritated me was every time I wanted to look up a new cigar, I would have to log back in.
Yeah.
So you'd scan it, you'd log in, they'd make you do that verify you're not a robot thing with picking different pictures, and then you close it out, and then you do the next one. I had to do that 5 times, and that was irritating to me. I'd like to be able to just scan one thing and it bring up all 5.
Yeah, that would have been the better way to do it, honestly. I don't know why you'd have to sign in each and every time. Matt, I just saw your comment, though. Cold, snowy, and no power. You all right, brother? Dang. Stay safe. Stay safe.
Where'd you see that? Oh, shit. Wow.
Yeah, quite a few people out there right now are out of power. This is not a usual cold front right now. This is much different than usual. It's a little chilly here. I throw my sweatshirt on. It's chilly.
Yeah,
but,
it's a brisk 65 here today, guys. So, yeah. But if you guys are members of the Connoisseur Club, if you guys did get that first box, let me know what you guys thought of it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? I don't want to give anything away as to what the cigars were, just in case anybody has not looked it up yet or had a chance to smoke theirs yet. I don't want to do that. I'll talk about that at the end of the month show because there are some other things I do want to touch on when it comes to this Connoisseur Club. Some things that I like, some things that I didn't like, and we'll definitely talk about that a little bit more once we hit the end of the month.
Yeah, I think it deserves a full conversation, top to bottom. The weather got cold. Yeah, stay away from weather. Keep 6 feet away from all degrees out there, guys. Be careful. Mark, it's a balmy 24 degrees today. No, thank you. No, thank you. Or a good scheduled power outage until 3. Okay, it's a schedule. And yeah, it's time to shut the power. Okay, yeah.
Now, you know it's a bad sign when the number for the degrees of the weather is lower than the number of inches of the snow. That's a bad sign.
7 degrees.
Leo, I'm sorry for you, brother. That's got to be a bad sign. 7 degrees and 9 inches of snow. That does not sound like fun to me.
I like where Matt's heading. Heading to Phoenix. It'll be 81 next week. That sounds pretty dang good to me.
81. Does Phoenix just never get cold?
No, never.
Jeez.
They don't know what cold is. They forgot about it. They like, oh shit, we forgot to pack a cold. And we're just gonna be Phoenix now. I gotta say, once I lift this up though, flavors are much different than I was expecting. It's like a little bit of like a red pepper flake spice, a little bit on the tongue, a little bit of leatheriness, and then a lot of sweet. So it's a good combination of that stuff, which I guess that could kind of be a beef jerky thing. People use, you find a lot of sugar.
I would say a lot of people use a lot of different things when it comes to beef jerky. So I mean, basically any kind of seasoning you can think of, there's a beef jerky for it. I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's wasabi beef jerky. I'm sure there's mango
chutney.
chutney, this and that. So yeah.
But have you noticed on the packs, a lot of them have sugar. There's sugar and jerky. I'm like, what is going on here? Why do you need? What is that coming
You shouldn't
from?
need sugar and jerky. I'm sorry.
No.
26 and snowing. No, man, this is global warming. Heard that it snowed in parts of Texas. Yes. My buddy Porter, whom we've told many stories about on the show, he actually broke down in the snow and he had to walk about a mile home because his phone, I guess, wasn't working. Brown sugar. Okay, I have heard of brown sugar. Yeah. Alien beef jerky. Yeah, on the way to Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Always stop there. My favorite one, and I know it's a waste of money, but I always buy the invisible jerky. It's just an empty bag. It's hilarious.
It's like $2. It's fine.
It's hilarious. It's just a gag gift. They have walls full of different jerkies and candies and stuff. And this one on all the bags are the same with just different writing on it to what they are. This one says invisible jerky, and there's nothing in the bag. It's just hilarious. But yeah, you got to stop at Alien Jerky on your way back. At least for me, on your way back from Vegas. I never stop on the way to.
No.
Usually we'll stop at the big ice cream cone on the way to.
Or
Mitch actually showed us that.
Or Peggy
Sue's diner is also fantastic on your way, especially on a Friday to get some clam chowder. Which
Lent's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Time to get some clam chowder in us.
So, which brings me to my next point. Billy, how you doing? I do not want to get too religious on the show, but we are both raised, born Roman Catholics.
Yeah, braised and raised.
Raised and raised.
Yeah.
And we both went to Catholic school from basically kindergarten to 8th grade.
Yeah.
And Ash Wednesday is tomorrow, today being Fat Tuesday. And so we're supposed to give something up for the next 40 days. And Matt says Peggy Sue's is a must. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how you guys go along, if you guys are religious or not, but if you guys are, and you guys are going to be giving anything up for Lent, let me know in the comments. Elk jerky is $50 a pound.
I'd be willing to try. I get a half pound.
That's a lot of money for a pound of jerky.
For a pound of any meat, really.
Yeah.
No, if you get a really good steak, I would pay.
Okay, yeah.
That's. Whew. You guys, everybody out there, though. Sorry, keep going into yours. I'll go back to the jerky in a second. I just got jerky on the brain.
Okay, so yeah, obviously as Catholics, we give up meat on Fridays, except for fish. I don't know why that counts, but it does, apparently. And McDonald's knows that because they usually put their filet of fishes on sale come this time of year.
Well, yeah. The Pope used to own a stock in Long John Silver's.
Oh, of course.
That's when it started.
You had to have. But yeah, I'm curious if you guys are going to be giving anything up for Lent, if you guys are Catholic like we are. I was thinking about it and maybe not giving up as much, but I want to try to not eat after 10 p.m. because I've been known to snack quite a bit after 10, and I want to try to maybe curb that a little bit. I also want us to get back to the gym starting on Monday.
That was my plan. Like you're saying, that's your plan. You want to go back to the gym?
Oh, I'm sorry. Who said that?
I did.
I believe
way
I just
before.
said it.
I was like, "Hey, bro, you look hungry. It's time to get to the weight buffet."
Sean, how you doing?
This guy right here. Hey, Sean, how's it going? No, I agree with both those things. I might go a little extreme this year because I have been, again, not to get too early, I have been way off the Richter scale with going to church or any of that stuff. And now the family's doing like a daily reading of the rosary.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. There's a good amount of Catholic guilt in there somewhere.
Damn
we're
straight.
not even Irish. How did that happen? So
Matt's doing a good one. He's giving up the cold weather. Fantastic. And Jeff, how you doing? He's not religious. He doesn't give anything up. Hey, that's fine.
Yeah, no,
I'm not saying anybody has. I'm just asking if anybody else is.
Yeah,
what they might do. Because sometimes it's nice to get some ideas from somebody else if you don't know what you personally want to give up. Plenty of I give up red meat. I give up fast food. I give up cigarettes. I give up sodas. I give up candies. I give up.
I'm gonna help people an hour a day or something.
Yeah,
because sometimes not giving up, it's doing something extra, or I'll pray more often during this time.
Yeah, so there's a lot of cookie cutter ones. I don't mean to say that negatively, but ones that are very easy to do and people just do it a lot. So interesting ones are a lot funner, I think, to me. Like, oh, I'm gonna go help out this homeless shelter, or I'm gonna do this food bank thing, or some stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool ones out there. Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot a couple of children on Saturday with paintball guns. That's my personal one.
Yeah.
Giving up the 420 from Mark.
Good luck, sir. Good luck. I bet no one says that they're giving up cigars. I don't know. Technically, it's for work. So
yeah, can't do it. It's work.
I do want to take a week where I'm gonna have the biggest cigar week, like at least 7 to 10 a day.
like
then
for a week.
for a week, and then the next week no cigars. I want to do like that guy did the Super Jaime video
Yeah.
where he showed that's not addictive. He went 30 days where he had to smoke so much or had so much THC in the system at all times, and then the next month he was fine.
Well, yeah, because it's not addictive.
Yeah, but he was just like he wanted to prove a point, and that's why he did it.
Although I wonder how you account for people. Like I know our sister had a friend, and I had a friend who they literally could not function without a little bit of it.
Couldn't
he
eat,
couldn't eat without getting a little high first. So to me, I can go without these. That's not a big deal. I've gone days where I've had maybe one, or days where I've got 5 or 6. There's been a week where I've gone without them because I've been sick, and it takes me a few days to get over, and I just don't feel like one.
You're just too busy or something.
So
Yeah.
it's very interesting to see how that affects different people. Brad, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you too, brother. No, I totally agree with that. I think there are certain people who just are a little more susceptible to certain things than others. It is part of your genetics too. Like you get more hooked on caffeine with certain genetics.
I love caffeine.
I love coffee. I love caffeine. But at the same time, I've drinking like a pot a day for a month, and then the next month I'm down to like no coffee, and it's not really that bad.
Huh.
I've never had that bad of a
Caffeine withdrawal.
Yeah, but you've seen how much coffee I drink.
Yeah, and and that was that's one of the big things I know I've talked about before on the show. Before I joined the military, I had to lose some weight. And my recruiter said, I'd go every day to the base because I was actually recruited from Port Hueneme base where my recruiter was stationed at, and it's right by home, so it's really close. And I actually went to the base every day, and he would run with me. And he told me to cut out sodas because I told him that's all I drink was diet soda all the time. So we'll cut it out, get the caffeine out, or whatever. Or sorry, I was drinking regular. He's like, no, be careful because you're gonna get withdrawal headaches. You're gonna get caffeine headaches. It never happened. I gave it up for I think a good almost 2 months before I went in.
Yeah, you were on that the Atkins thing pretty hard. Yeah, you stuck with it really good. And he came back. He was so skinny. My mother mistaken a small Chinese boy to be him. That's 100% true story. You had he wasn't in yours, was he?
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, same class, just
Same. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just a regular Asian guy. Look like a straight shooter. I don't know. I never met him, but she just took pictures of him at his graduation.
So Matt said he's been more addicted to his pre-workout more than anything else. Matt, what kind of pre-workout do you use? Is it one of the GNC high octane pre-workouts that I used to love to take? I would take a pre-workout. I would take a post-workout. I would take that whey protein stuff during the day. I don't know why. I wasn't trying to build muscle. I just wanted energy to lose weight was my big thing.
Protein does it.
And I'll tell you what the big thing that helped me the second time around when we did our weight challenge, maybe it was just more of a mental thing that I was thinking, I'm taking this pill, so maybe that's what's helping me more. But that Hydroxycut, not the original one, but that one that costs $75 here in California, maybe it's everywhere.
The XP, whatever.
Yeah, it was a specially formulated one to kind of heat your core up a little bit so you burn weight, or you burn more calories.
Yeah.
That mixed with the nighttime one, I felt really gave me a good edge and wasn't making me as hungry.
Night Shred.
Night
Shred.
Shred.
That was a good one. Sorry, real quick, I want to get these comments. I'm glad you guys are getting your party in the boxes, by the way. And Peter, we're actually watching some children right now. We're making Sabrina do all the work inside while we talk with you guys. So I'm very happy that she's helping out. Thank you to her. And we could have done the same thing with cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper warms you up real fast.
No, thank you. But yeah, so that stuff for me works really, really well.
I can't do is the what's that stuff in C4, the energy drink?
Creatine?
Yeah, that I can feel myself like all my skin.
Niacin.
All my skin gets really tight and it's itchy everywhere. I feel like I'm gonna die. I cannot drink that stuff. Even one can of that C4, and I'm ruined for like a good 2-3 hours.
Yeah, I took too much niacin one time and my skin got really, really red. And it became stiff in certain places where I couldn't bend my wrist. It was very, very awkward. I was in the same boat, delayed entry program, had to lose 60 pounds before boot camp. Yes, he knows what I'm talking about.
That's impressive though, that you did it though. That's the thing. That's a lot of weight to lose. That's a hard thing to do. I know, because that's pretty much exactly what I lost, and I'm very happy with that. But this guy over here decides just to hop in for the month, and now I can't get him to get back on it because I was gonna basically take money from him this time. I got 2 weeks until I win my second weight loss challenge, and I'm feeling good.
Don't look at me. I'm not in this one. I would have destroyed your ass.
See, he keeps saying that, but he chickened down. He couldn't do
Matt
it.
says, I used to use a pre-workout that had a substance that they ended up banning. Now I struggle to find a pre-workout that gives me the effect I need to blast my muscles. I currently use Redcon 1. I've heard of that. Pre-workout and fade out to help sleep. Excited about the post on private website about stay tuned hashtag. Okay, fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Please,
Yeah,
check that
the
out.
night shred for me, when we were doing the weight loss challenge, it actually helped me go to sleep. It was supposed to actually raise your core temperature a bit while you slept, to help you burn more calories while you were sleeping than normally.
But still help you
But
sleep,
it still helped. I think it had a little bit of melatonin in it, which helped me sleep. And it takes me a while to fall asleep unless I have like completely busted my ass all day long and not even taking a little nap or anything like that. It'll take me a while to fall asleep. And usually, I'll be like, okay, I got to be in bed by 11 or midnight. And I'll be up till 2 or 3 just surfing YouTube, watching Netflix or Hulu,
It's bad.
playing on my phone with games or making new TikToks as I do. But yeah, it's hard for me to fall asleep. So that little bit of melatonin that I took from that nighttime pill really helped. Joe, how you doing?
Hey, Joe. What do you call it? If we actually do get back to the gym, I'll give it like a week or two. I might try that Redcon out too. Fight gladiator style. Like, are you saying to the death or with those big rubber mallets?
Or naked?
That's Greek.
Is it?
Those Greek people. Greco-Roman wrestling. Greek. Why are you? What's wrong?
Gladiators were near naked. All they were was little loincloths and shit.
You watched Gladiator.
That is not historically
None of them were
accurate.
fighting. Russell Crowe's in it. That's historical. His performance, history making. Boom.
Okay. Yeah, don't drink anything that's creatine to help lose weight. It actually gives. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, yeah. I don't want it anyway. So, oh gosh. Great little package for the great. What's what did you get in it? No, don't tell me. I want to see it because it's supposed to be in today. I'm very excited about that. We had some problems with the tracking though. We thought it was.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was coming from UPS, not USPS, which they usually ship out everything from. And so I called and I talked to Abe. He's like, oh, talk to shipping. So I called shipping. Like, oh, yeah, take that tracking number, plug it into UPS because that's how we're shipping them out. Checked it. Perfect. Fantastic.
The dude is so busy. Like, oh, no, he got to check my tracking for me real quick. Can't believe you. Never lose weight. Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, that's what do you call it? Yeah, I'm excited about the travel case. We got a couple of them, but another one never hurts.
I was going to say, travel cases are cool, but I have mine that has wheels on it, and that's the only one I care about.
I'll get this one then. Boom.
No, because you got actually you would because you got the backpack from the barrel or the barn smokers,
but I
got the Liga
travel bag.
Yeah,
which
is
the
awesome. Weekender, which is awesome. So
now, can you fit everything for a weekend in there?
You're supposed to be able to. That's why they call it that.
But have you tried?
Not yet, but I will in a couple weeks.
That is true.
I will be trying that,
but not for a weekend though. That's the problem. So it doesn't really count.
Anyways, that being said, Miguel's being a dick. So guys, again, nobody said that they're giving anything up. That's absolutely fine. I just wanted to tell you guys what I was gonna do. Oh yeah, sure. You guys can fight naked. When I try fighting naked, I get kicked out of Walmart.
Well, that guy shouldn't have squared up on you. If he doesn't want to get down.
There is the prank video that I watch every once in a while. This guy goes up to random people, asks them if they want to throw down for like no reason at all, and then they start saying yes because they get all mad. You can see him just start to square up, and he takes off his clothes. He's wearing like a Borat swimsuit thing, and it's hilarious to watch them run.
Oh, absolutely, Matt. Yeah. Well, what time are you going to Vegas in March? I'm just gonna follow you over there.
Yeah, let us know when you're going, man.
That would be awesome.
I'd love to make sure we have time where we can get together and have a smoke, whether it's at Cigars and More, it's at Culebras, whatever we got to do, man. Just sit down and have a smoke, brother. That'd be awesome.
For sure. Yeah, I would love to check that out.
I mean, I'd say we can invite Charlie to come hang out, but I don't want him to get mad at somebody. Just strip down and start fighting people.
You know what? You got to do what you got to do. All right. Sometimes man got to get naked, try to fight other man. It's whatever. It's like on what was that movie? Scary Movie. What great rookie, but I could wrestle.
Yeah.
So stupid. Such a dumb movie, but I loved it.
Oh my god, yeah. That movie was hilariously dumb, but it was a good fucking movie.
Now back to cigars for just a second.
Yes. Okay. I forgot to say I'm smoking the Casa Cuevas. This is the limited release from Luxury Cigar Club exclusive, and it's fantastic. Oh, March 18th to the 23rd, so for my birthday.
Hey, Nice.
My birthday is March 20th.
So you're heading out on the 18th, so you'll be around here on the 18th, or maybe a little bit before that, like you're gonna leave the day before or something. Yeah, just keep us posted on what day you'll be in Bakersfield, and then.
Well, if he leaves the day before, it'll be St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, that's right. Oh my gosh, my days are so off. Is it like it's gonna be St. Patrick's, then all of a sudden it's Thanksgiving again. 2021's over. It's going by so quickly. It feels. No towel. In Bakersfield. No, I believe so. What do you? Oh, damn it! I was gonna say something. I totally forgot. Cigar related. Yes. Casa Cuevas is good. My Martinez, the spice has completely died out though, and it's now that leather and sweet and a little bit of like, I guess oak. I think oak is the best way to describe it. It's going very nicely.
Well, that's good to hear.
Sorry.
Yeah, we can hit up Cat too, man. We can all meet over at Cigars and More and just chill. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Absolutely. Have some steaks. You guys can actually check out the lounge. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do for that, guys.
Sorry about that. I thought it was family. Yeah, I would absolutely. If I could, I would go to Bakersfield, though. Or I'd go to Vegas. I go to Vegas. Yeah, I'll meet you there.
Yeah, I would too. But, it's not the right time to be able to get out there right now. So,
yeah, I don't know if it'll be in the cards. If I can convince you to, totally going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Damn, I totally lost my train of thought. Now I'm thinking about Vegas.
Yeah, I am too. Yeah, it's so close yet it's so far away. It's one of those moments,
So true. Yeah. Anyway, so guys, let me know in the Vegas. Of course, Joe chimes in with Vegas. The only one negative thing I will say about Vegas is my favorite bartender no longer works at the Artisan, and that upsets me. That was my Vegas Lauren, and she is now gone.
No, forget her. No, she's mean. She's mean.
She was mean, and I loved it.
She ruined my sipping Jägerbomb trick. She ruined it. I was about to start sipping, I was like, no. And then she tips the glass back, forces a Jägerbomb down my throat. Oh man,
I was so jealous.
Still have nightmares to this day.
So jealous of that. So guys, let me know in the comments. Have you guys smoked any great cigars recently that might have been new to you? Something you've revisited for the first time in a long time?
Yeah.
Let me know, you guys. I still need more ideas for cigars for me to smoke. Again, guys, I am trying my best to get in new cigars. Obviously, this one is a repeat. The Melanio has already been a repeat because I try to smoke one every Monday, but I don't want to put up 2 Melanios. I don't want you guys to think I'm going back on my word and not getting what I can in there.
No, I think that's okay for Mondays. That's just kind of a tradition or a weekly habit, at least a routine. A routine, if you will. I think you're doing pretty good. She smacked my ass. She also, I believe she probably smacked Frankie's ass too.
I wish. And I'm super jealous.
Anyway, I'm going to meet up with my daughter and son-in-law at his grandparents' daughter and son-in-law both. Nice. Awesome. Yeah. No, I remember.
That's awesome. Yeah, that is awesome.
I hope you guys have a good family trip right there and a great city too. I think it's a lot of fun over there. There's a lot of stuff to do besides drink and gamble, guys. Don't forget that. Even though right now that's not as true as it usually is.
Yeah, the museums, I think they're still limited capacity. Dining is limited capacity. I think they've reopened the bars where you actually sit at the bar and drink.
Yeah.
Last time we were there, you couldn't. So, I felt bad for the bartenders because a lot of the times, you sit at the bar, you tip them directly. So unless they're pulling tips with the cocktail waitresses, they're not going to get their tips, and I feel really bad for them. That really sucks. So hopefully they're allowing that again. I think they said that they were. We'll have to definitely check. I think I'll leave my wife at home and take my Tesla to Vegas. That's awesome.
I like the plan. And Jeff, guys, by the way, for Saturday, we're not going to be able to do an in-person thing this Saturday for the Great Smoke. I just realized that we're going to be at a party before it starts. We'll not be able to watch the entire Great Smoke, at least the beginning part, because it starts at noon. We'll be busy at least until 1, and then we have to get some other stuff done. So we'll get on the Great Smoke to do the watch party as quickly as possible. But it's something we can't miss. There's an 80th birthday coming up, so we want to make sure we're there to help celebrate.
Yeah.
There are meds to that stuff that follows you back at. Yeah.
Roma Craft. I love Roma Craft. You guys know I love Roma Craft. Intemperance, Cro-Mags, Neanderthals, the specialty ones, the the Black Irish, the Saber Tooth.
Oh yeah.
They're fantastic. Indios, Pro Cigars Viejo.
Nice. I'm gonna have to check
I've
that
never
out.
heard of
Yeah,
that.
I need to find that out.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm a huge fan of the Whiskey Rebellion from Romacraft. Probably
Mhm.
smoked that more than any other one on there. But those Saber Tooths were really good. Along with the Black Irish, that was really good too. I think you were a big fan of the Mastodons, right?
I love the Mastodons. I think they're a fantastic smoke. The Saber Tooth is probably my favorite cigar from them. I did give it a number 2 on my top 10 list one year. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. And yeah, the box of Mastodons that we had at the shop, I must have smoked at least half, if not more, of that entire box myself.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it just kept going back and back. All of a sudden, they were gone, and we never got any more in. Hopefully, sooner or later, though. Does any of your shops have a cigar store in No,
Cigar Store Indian in them.
not
No.
the traditional statue we got. Do we have one at the shop or at the lounge?
There's a one at the lounge. I think there's one at Cigars somewhere else, Segundo. If I remember correctly, I think they have one.
Yeah, I think you're right. Man, this is now it's reminding me more like a really like half the strength of a Kentucky Fire Cure as far as the flavor goes. So it's not like super in your face with those notes of like barrel aged tobacco, but it's very nice, very nice.
Matt says he has about 6 of them left, saving them for a bit. Not a bad idea.
Yep.
Not a bad. I haven't been able to order any more. They're back ordered right now. So as soon as we get able to get some more, and probably get some more Saber Tooth, hopefully some more Black Irish in as well.
Yeah,
Even though the Black Irish I don't like as much as the Saber Tooth, it's still a great smoke. And it's always nice to have a couple of those extra special ones on hand for trading, for gifting, to show off. Why not? When you're showing off your humidors. And yeah, so those are always nice to have on hand as well. George, how you doing?
yeah, it's cool.
The tattoo, man, he says. If you're talking about the one from Tatuaje, you just had that not too long ago, right?
Yeah, the little guy's pretty dang good. It's a very enjoyable and affordable stick too. The price on that is just phenomenal, and it's a great cigar. I would put it up there along with a lot of the other Tatuajes.
Mhm.
Another one that went out of the store really fast was the Karloffs, and that thank you for bringing up Tatuaje because that brings we had 4 maybe 5 boxes.
We
of
had
that.
6 boxes.
6 boxes. Jeez.
2 of them went to Otis. 1 went to Mike. 1 actually somebody ordered down at El Segundo, so we sent it down there.
Damn.
So that was 4.
And
Then 2 we had opened in the shop. When we opened, those sold out almost that day, and the second box sold out in about a week.
Yeah, if that, yeah. That was a happy Halloween to everybody who bought those cigars because that was some good stuff. I must have had 3 on my own. And I don't want to smoke too many of them because I know people really like them. I should have grabbed a couple more. I should have made a 5-pack out of that.
Yeah.
And just held on to them. But they went to good homes, and I'm pretty sure they're all smoked up. I don't think anybody held on to them. Maybe the guy in El Segundo, I don't know. But the ones in town, they did not stay unlit.
No, I did see a few the first time we went to 5 Star Tobacco in LA, but those were gone by the second time we went back. So, I mean, they were going really fast. All those go really fast, once they're available, much like the LCA stuff. The first time we got the LCA stuff for the Thai tea, that lasted the weekend. I think we sold our last one that Tuesday morning of the show.
Yeah.
This last one with the Cinnabon or the Sigabon, it lasted till Saturday. Saturday afternoon, we sold the last one. So those went really fast. As a matter of fact, we were on a group email for all the different store managers that ordered the Sigabons. And we got an email. Anybody have any left? I still need some. People are asking. Everybody's like,
no.
Are you kidding, bro? We're done. Everybody's done. Whether it took them, a day to sell out or a week or so to sell out, I think all the stores have sold out very, very quickly. So that's a good thing. I think it's a great thing.
Oh, absolutely. And the luxury limited stuff as well is going very quickly. We have a couple less of the gosh dang it, the name always with this one. The Casa Cuevas is the what's the last word though? The Flaco. Gosh dang it, the Flaco. Yes. It's a wonderful Lancero.
It's great. I mean, it's obviously a lot thicker than a normal Lancero compared to the Viva La Vida that we also had in stock, but I think we're at down to 3 left.
I don't even think that.
It's a lot thicker than that, but it's still a great smoke. This one is just really, really rustic looking. It reminds me of the cigar Kurt Russell had in Tombstone, was like, "Oh, we're gonna help get you." Stranger's like, "I wouldn't mind one of those cigars,"
See,
and he hands him one. Now it's obviously a lot darker, but the way it looks in the film to the way it looks in my hand looks very much similar.
yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. Also, a very historically accurate movie, just like Gladiator. I do not know the story of the Indian. Yeah, I would love to know that. Yeah, put in the comments. We got the Flaco. Gosh dang, it's gonna.
Club 500 is fantastic. I'm preferable to the Jester myself. I think that's a good one. You can't go wrong with the Robusto, with the Churchill, or the Torpedo, with Lancero, or with the Toro, with the Torpedo. Any of them from that line, the Diademas, any of them from that line are absolutely fantastic.
Man, I must smoke like 4 of those last month. Gosh dang, they're good. Just keep popping that box open. They're almost gone.
If I open my box and there's even one of them askew, I will lose my shit.
Well, don't look in your old Leva box either. You don't want to check that one. Those are smoked very well.
Haley, I don't think they can talk about the cigar store Indian as the woke might get them.
Yeah, we might get cancel cultures. You know, you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful out there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a safe space for people to talk what they want to talk to without anybody getting butthurt about it. Jester's great as well. Just didn't get enough spice for me.
I get that.
Okay, so Matt does like that spice. I tried yesterday a Flathead V660 for the first time. Very impressed. Your thoughts on it? I think it's a great cigar. I'm a big fan of those. Matter of fact, I think that's what I'll smoke tonight when I go to the shop. Well, if we're not watching kids, then
yeah,
I don't know how long I'll be watching kids for.
That is not the air thing.
But if not, that is a great choice. I'm that. If I'm not able to get to the shop to get one, I'll probably smoke something different at the club tonight. But that will be a cigar for me to have in the next day. That's a great one.
I wish we had more of the gearbox.
Yeah, the little one,
the blue, and the actual gear on it. There's an actual little gear they give you. It's hilarious. I don't know what you use for it. 770 is also really good too. I actually really like Flathead cigars.
I was told it was a limited release run, the gearbox, and that's why we don't have it anymore.
Yeah,
I don't know if that was true or not. But I actually used that little gear as a ring for a while.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, holding on to it. Yeah. Flathead. Yeah, CAO Flathead. They have got quite a few different ones on the list right there. But the 660 and the 770, you can't go wrong with. I like both those suggestions in the comments. Jeff is smoking himself on my father Lancero right now. Excellent call. My father. Oh gosh, I don't know if they do or not. I don't think so. But the Labiju and a Lancero I would love that.
Flathead is in the box, the 554.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Nice. Well, then I would smoke.
So then you got 3 of the sizes right there: the 554, the 660, and the 770. Nice. So that's actually pretty cool. I can't wait to get our box. I know we're getting it a lot later than everybody else. So doing an unboxing for that kind of be pointless since already a lot of people have done it. But still, I'm going to be happy to get ours.
Yeah, we can do it live or something like on one of the shows just to show you guys what's in there. But yeah, it would be very, very redundant at this point, I think, to do another one. Yeah, 3.5 hours. That is a long freaking time. The 2.5 hours I get out of the Andalusian Bull I thought was impressive, but even long. It's a thick cigar. Is that one in the box press too as well?
I think so.
Yeah, right? I believe so. It's been a minute. Man, L40 is wonderful. L40 is good stuff.
We need a tour of your humidor. I could definitely do that. I could do that tonight when we go to the club, or if we are able to go to the club tonight. But then again, it's going to depend on what humidor. We have a humidor that we have just for giveaway stuff that we keep in a cooler. We have our traveling case, which we keep a lot of our own stuff in there. We have my little desktop humidor where I keep different odds and ends in there.
Yep.
I have my personal fancy one. I've got my travel cases, my humidors like that. So yeah, there's a lot. I'll probably do the American flag humidor. That's probably my most personal humidor. That's when I keep all my good stuff in there.
I think we have to take a minute one of these days to round everything up and actually see what we have.
Yeah,
it's been a second since I've really done inventory as far as just everything that we've got from top to bottom, and there is a lot. There's a lot, and it gets very confusing because I just found a thing of Project 40s that I didn't know we still had. There was we found one of these luxury bags. Like, oh shit, didn't smoke any of these. So it really does what's what I'm looking for.
Thank you, Luxury,
Build-
for putting these in there.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, or else it would not be a good day. It'd be very sad. But nonetheless, you guys can always rehydrate your cigars. Just be very slow about it.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of boxes, George. I like getting singles or 5-packs if I know I really like one. Just want a variety. I want way more variety, and I'm a poor man, so buying boxes is not always the option.
Yeah, we've got asked, why don't we buy boxes? We working with cigars and more, we try different cigars all the time, when we're going to PCA, TPE, and then of course, anytime the shop gets samples, they give them to us as, try and let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, see what this
So
is.
getting a lot of boxes would just take up too much room, and I don't really want to, we got one. We got one, and another club member got another one, so we'll have, I think, 2 or 3 come the day of the event. And we're just going to go to the Club Culebras and just kind of share it with everybody.
Yeah. Just whoever's there, we'll put some stuff
Yeah.
out. We'll have some stuff to give away that night too, guys. So yeah, don't worry. We're still going live on Saturday. It's gonna be a long day of cigars, but we'll go live at that 7 o'clock our time as per usual. You guys can have my hat so you won't fight over. Oh, thank you so much. Couldn't even smoke the Diablo. And then the Indians associated with tobacco shops because Indians introduced tobacco to the European people. And then as early as the 17th century, tobacco shops started using the figure of the Indian outside the shop. So it's kind of like the international sign for a pawn shop is that like almost cherry looking insignia.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
Interesting. Now, I did know that about like Columbus. He brought back tobacco with him. Also, a hammock.
Interesting.
I think it's interesting.
Sure, we'll go with that. Hammock? Who cares? Hammocks are terrible. Get in a hammock and then I'm trapped there, okay? It's terrible. I don't want to get into it.
Let's see what else we got here. He couldn't even smoke the Diablo. The Diablo is a pretty potent cigar.
I like the Diablo.
I think it's a great cigar from Punch.
I like the little stump. It's like it's a weird,
like a club.
Yeah, it's like a club shape in a small like petite Corona with a fat end to it. And it's pretty tasty, pretty dang tasty, very spicy.
Yeah, it is definitely a cigar that piqued my interest when I heard the name of it. When I saw the band and the boxing for it, I was definitely thought it was an interesting looking cigar. And when I finally got to smoke it, I was very, very happy with it.
Oh, 100%. And sorry, Trina. Yeah, we had to do the show from the house today, watching the children. Luckily, for at least the next 10 more minutes or so as we go. They'll survive in there. Nothing is smelling of smoke other than my cigars, so it's a good thing. I hope they're behaving in there. I have no idea right now. With it taking the week to ship, let them sit. Hope some are ready to smoke on Saturday. I think they'll be okay. Thing is, Abe is really taking good care of this one, so I think he wants you to have them ready for Saturday. And thankfully, it's not super hot right now at this time, so shipping shouldn't affect them too harshly. If it does, it's really cold in certain areas, though. So if they had to stop a layover and somewhere really cold, that might be a problem.
Make sure you put your blankie on top of them.
Keep them warm, bedtime story, whatever. Not an electric blanket because those catch fires.
Here's a fantastic question that has so many answers to it. If you could only smoke one cigar for the last time, what would you choose if money is no object? Now, besides
Pariah Rush.
Hashtag Pariah Society.
Pariah Rush.
Just want the new box from Punch. Okay. Now, the reason I say that even if money was no object, it'd be really hard to choose because, as you guys know, just because it comes with a higher price tag doesn't mean it's a better cigar.
Yeah.
And there's so many great cigars out there. Mark comes in with the Padron 1926.
Excellent
Great
call.
cigar.
Excellent.
And for me, obviously, you guys know I smoke a lot of Serie V Milanios. I smoke a lot of Viva La Vidas. I smoke a lot of Roma Craft, a lot of Pariah. And it's a difficult question to answer for me. Obviously, Miguel was quick to say Pariah Rush, which is a great one.
Yeah.
So it would be interesting. Now, are you saying you can only choose that for the last time because it's like not going to be made anymore, or because you're not going to be around anymore?
Am I about to die like on the town, and I'm Hawkeye lay on the floor, I'm already shot, and I see a cup on there like in the trash that got knocked over. So I take a drink out of this thrown away soda. and then go out in the Blades of Glory kind of thing.
Mhm.
I would appreciate that.
Oh, 2 new boxes of the Kung Pao.
Oh, nice. I want to try that one. Yeah. I really like the egg roll, but they are backward like a
Yeah.
crazy person right now. It's driving me crazy because I really want them.
See, I'm in the boat with Jeff. I would find the cigar that took me the longest to smoke. If as soon as I put it down and I was done, I'm
Oh, you get Thanos, you just turned ash?
yeah. I would smoke the Never Ending cigar. No,
I would I would get the Woody or the All In.
yeah,
What do you call it? 21-inch cigar. And like, oh, I gotta set this down for a second.
yeah. So it would be it's a difficult question to answer, man. It really, really is.
Hey, Ishmael.
Better question: who would you smoke your last cigar with?
Ooh, that's a good one. Megan Fox. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea. That's a hard one. Is this that dead or alive question? Doesn't matter who it is, kind of thing. So yeah, I'd definitely.
I mean, obviously, I know Danny Daniels likes cigars. She said that. I know Alexis Texas likes cigars. That's another good one. Although I've already smoked a cigar with her, so
yeah, and you were jittery the whole time.
I was so nervous talking to her. Yes, I was. I don't know. I'd probably smoke my last cigar with this guy.
I would say, yeah, I'd probably pick him too. Like, oh, are you done? All right, and then boom, turn to ash.
Yep.
Show canceled. That's how the show's gonna end one day. It's gonna be us, probably. I'm guessing some Yakuza guys behind the camera, along with, what's it, Mexican cartel, and some members of the Amish mafia. None of them like us, so that's how it ends. We just crossed too many people.
Wizard Churchill. As I got to sit in his chair in London one time. That's cool.
Oh, yeah, that's a good call.
Matt says HVC Black Friday is fire. I think he said the HVC number 2
as
also.
well, yeah. That would be a good pick. That would be a good pick right there. Oof, that's a tough question, though. Yeah, it just really depends. I guess it depends on my mood right before I'm going to be gone. Oof. Oof.
Larry, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going? Hope you're
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, that's a good question, And it's a tough question to answer, to be honest with you guys. It really is. If I was going to sit down with Miguel and have my last cigar with him, shoot, I'd probably choose a La Bijou because I know that's one of his favorites, and that was one of the first ones that he really fell in love with. So I'd probably do that.
I would pick, for you, I would pick the Gurkha. Oh gosh, which one was it? The 15th anniversary, because that was the first cigar we smoked live. I'm pretty positive. If I would go back and look at them, because we did this one year for the anniversary, like the first live show ever we did. We're on the balcony, and I'm pretty positive that was the one with the bottle of tequila.
I think it was, and we tried to recreate it later, and we grabbed the wrong cigar.
I think
I remember
it was
that.
the
That was
18th
funny.
year or something like that. It
Yeah.
said 18 or 15 on it. I cannot remember which one it was.
I would like to have my last go with Michael Jordan. That's not a bad one.
Not a bad pick at all.
Oh, but speaking of sports figures, Vincent Jackson, who used to play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, was found dead in his Florida home over the weekend. Yeah, he played for the Chargers and the Bucks. He retired, I think, like in 2016 or 17, somewhere back there. And yeah, it's really sad.
Foul play or
I don't know. They just a little ESPN ticker on my phone popped up saying he was found in his home. So that's sad. So obviously condolences to his family.
Man, that's rough.
That sucks.
Whew. Oh, the Debbie Downer mode. Yeah, the Gurkha's not there because it's my favorite. It's on there because it's it brings us back to the first episodes of the show. And it wasn't that bad. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
it was a cigar.
I know Gurkha gets a lot of shit, but I've actually enjoyed a few of their cigars. Their rep out here in California is one of my favorite people on this earth, Shervin.
Yeah, awesome.
So, it's hard to hate on them when I'm a big fan of Shervin.
And that's why they keep him around like, oh, you might not like this guy, but you like me. So it's all good.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I like Leo's out here. His grandpa gave him his first cigar. Have one more than talk. Yeah, I totally get that. I don't know if our grandpa ever smoked cigars. One of our grandpas smoked cigarettes. But
this was back in the day. Again, like I've told you guys before, our grandparents came over from Mexico to work in the orchards, the orange and the lemon orchards in Ventura. And they actually built them a little community where everybody that worked there got a house. Nothing huge, nothing fancy, just a simple 3-bedroom house
nice.
Where the families could raise their kids. Well, they worked there. And in there, they also had a church. They had a playground. They built a soccer field eventually,
Little school.
and then they had a little school. And then they had a little store where they can get supplies and stuff like that. So they didn't have to go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
And he would send me there to get his cigarettes. Send me with $10, and I got a drink and I got a candy and I got his cigarettes. And without hesitation, okay, there you go. This was back in the day, obviously.
No problem. Yeah, I'm gonna get these from my grandpa. Because everyone knew each other. It was called the camp. It was a community in itself. Everything you need right there. Train track's not too far. Work was very close when there were still orchards there.
Mm-hmm.
Now everything's houses. Everything's houses.
All those orchards are gone. I remember being a little kid going to work with them, on days when we didn't have school, because they usually would watch as my parents were working. And obviously I thought it was fun because I was just a little kid doing it, and I'd get $5 at the end of the day.
It's not bad.
But it was hard work, and now seeing that's how Ventura really built itself was off of agriculture. And now it's all gone. I mean, there's a few orchards left. There's a few fields for strawberries and flowers left.
A couple of lemon
but
groves.
That's
here,
it. I mean, it is sad to see that it's just all gone away.
Yeah, they have a strawberry festival and they have to ship all the strawberries in probably because there's none around. There's the lemon festival, which is fun. I don't know. They probably didn't do that stuff last year, but still, it's part of the tradition, part of the history of Ventura.
Olives too in Oxnard. They grew olives.
I didn't really think about the olives.
Mushrooms.
Avocado.
What was the oldest cigar you've smoked, and did it taste good?
I had La Diva that was like 12 years old. That was phenomenal stuff. But they were so old that some of them were brittle and like you couldn't smoke them.
Yeah, La Divas are definitely a very inexpensive cigar, and they're nothing fancy. They're very rustic. And whatever it is about them, I love them. We actually got a bundle of them from our buddy Jeremy. He's like, yeah, you guys can smoke these or give some away, whatever you guys want to do with them.
I tried.
And I tried one of them, and I fell in love with them. And I smoked a lot of them, and he ended up giving us a second bundle. We gave some of those away. I kept some more because they were really good.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy's given us some very well-aged cigars in our time being members of the club. And, Jeremy's the kind of guy, he gets cigars and he stows them away.
Yeah.
And, he's had some 10, 15-year age cigars that he's given out to people at the club. And I may not remember a single one of their names of the cigars. But, yeah, he's done that. So I would say at least a 15-year-old cigar would probably be around the oldest I've ever had. Oh, yeah. I think maybe he might have given a 20-year age cigar. Oh. But from what I remember, they were all great.
If I could go and think about the last cigar, I might just grab those ones that they found in those pots underground. And they said they're still humidified because they've been under there this entire time. Nothing can get to them. No beetles or anything. No.
Those were tobacco leaves. Those weren't cigars because they always put them up their nose.
You could still smoke it.
I guess.
You could. It was technically a cigar. It was a rolled tobacco leaf.
I guess.
So yeah, maybe.
Joe also a fan of the La Divas. I know she smoked quite a few.
Oh yeah, give her quite. Yeah, they were great. They were. I hope we can get some more.
Yeah,
just can't really find them anywhere because they don't make them anymore. Sad about that, but yeah.
For Jeff was 8-year-old cigar he got from the Privada Club. Yeah, see that's another thing about Privada Club is they'll find you some rare cigars, some aged cigars, but you probably never find them again.
That part made me sad. It's like a really good movie when it's over. Like, I watched it for the first. Now every time I watch it, I already know what happens.
Yeah.
Unless you're Snyder and you can make the same movie over again. Apparently, and it's gonna be 4 hours long now, and I'm still like, no.
I saw the trailer for it, and even though I'm excited to see Jared Leto's Joker back and Ben Affleck's Batman back, because I thought they both did a fantastic job, the movie just still doesn't look good to me.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see Ben Affleck. I like him as Bruce Wayne. He's got that smirk. He's got that swagger about him.
I thought he filled out the suit really well, and he actually looked like the first actually buff Batman we've had. Michael Keaton, not very buff. George Clooney, not very buff. Val Kilmer, not buff. What's his name?
Gosh dang it. American
Christian
Psycho.
Bale.
Yeah.
Also,
they tried.
They all had the same body type. It wasn't until Ben Affleck, in my opinion, that he actually looked bulky, like I think Batman would have looked.
Oh, he stepped it up for the workout for that. But I think Christian Bale did a good job. He still put on like 20 pounds of muscle. And I still say Christian Bale is one of my favorite actors. If you've seen him in his movies, from The Machinist, American Psycho, gosh dang it, I forget what American Hustle, I think it was. Yeah, and he puts on weight. He goes all out for his parts. He really does. And no different for Batman. I thought he did a great job. I don't care. Like, oh, his voice was so funny when he was Batman. It was a good call. I think he did a great job.
And it's funny because he was in American Psycho with Jared Leto, who played the Joker.
Yep. And they should do the killing joke so he gets to kill him again. Yep. Although I don't think he actually murdered him in that movie.
It's debatable.
Because some people say he did, some he didn't.
Yeah.
I know he killed that cat. He fed that cat to that ATM machine. 100% sure he did, because you actually get a month off of any overdraft fees if you do that. At least for, I believe it is Wells Fargo and Rabobank, which is why the Rabobank's no longer.
Oh, Mechanics Bank now.
Mechanics Bank now, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I'll watch it because I like to watch comic book movies.
It's 4
But
hours.
I have no. I'm very, very pessimistic that it'll be any better than the original, or that I'll even enjoy it, because I'm just not a fan of DC movies. They just haven't been up to par with their Marvel counterparts, and that's too bad because their TV shows are great. Well, they were great. They got too political and preachy for me, so stopped watching them. But what would be a good starter cigar for a woman?
Wish Joe was on right now. We could ask her what she would think about that.
I mean, really anything, man. AJ Fernandez, New World, Connecticut, Camacho, Connecticut, Rocky Patel, 99, 7-year vintage.
If she needs something a little flavored, but I like this. I like the traditional route you're going here. Maybe the Baccarat, which is a sweet tip.
The Perdomo Champagne, another good one.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Acid line, very popular with a lot of people. Nubs, the Cafe Nubs,
Yeah.
also good. So, I mean, there's a lot of options there, really. I mean, again, it's just like anybody. You just have to give them a bunch of different ones, have them try it, see what they like, see what they don't like, and then go from there.
Yeah, it's true. I would avoid anything just too heavy to start off with. A lot of people out there, especially if you start out smoking like cigarettes or something, you're trying to get away from that. You can handle something a little heavier, but just definitely remind them not to inhale.
Fat Bottom Betty,
See, I prefer the
Leather Rose.
Rough Riders over the
Rough
Fat
Riders,
Bottom
yep.
Betties, or the Crazy Atlas or Sweet Jane. Leather Rose is really good, but I want to go towards the Rough Rider. I just think that one's a better super sweet cigar because it is very sweet, just like the others. The Bahama Mamas, if you're looking for flavor too, are really good too. They're subtly flavored, not overpowering on your performance.
Yeah, you have a good one. Jesse, love Christian Bale on Ford versus Ford. I haven't seen that yet.
I've seen parts of it and it was really good. Yeah, he did a great job. Gosh dang, yeah, he's a good actor.
Yeah.
And, I know he gets shit because he's a crazy person, but Tom Cruise, I think, does a good job too.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, I didn't know it was him.
I did not know it was him until someone, I think we saw it in like the credits,
Yeah, it's like,
and now I can't not see him as that. So, yeah. But that'll do it for us, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed our time together. Miguel, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I will see you guys on Thursday, and we hope you guys have a great week.
yeah, have a good one, guys. See you tomorrow morning. Again, Thursday of next week is the Drew Estate event, guys. Be sure to tune in for that. If you want to get a hold of some H99s, they will be
limited number.
Very limited. Yeah, you can only get 2 of them per person. So have your wife sneak you a couple if you need to. Put a mustache on your children if you need more than that, and we'll just check the ID. We'll just kind of look at it real fast.
Yeah.
Don't worry. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. But definitely get yours as soon as you can.
Yeah, guys. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you guys next time.
Have a good one, guys.